to all. Science is a system of knowledge that is concerned with its physical world and its phenomena and that entails with observation and systematic experimentation. Science involves a pursuit of knowledge covering general truths and the operations of fundamental laws. National Science Day. National Science Day is celebrated in India on 28th February to mark the discovery of Raman effect by great Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman in 1928. This day is celebrated to spread the message about the science in the daily life of the people. It is celebrated to discuss all the issues and implement new technologies in the field of science, to encourage people as well as popularize science and technology.
Every year, we celebrate 28th February as the National Science Day in commemoration with the discovery of the Raman effect. On this day, there is an inevitable person and is none other than the Nobel laureate Dr. C.V. Raman, whose work was influential in the growth of Indian science. Come, let us have a glance at his inspirational life.
Dr. C.V. Raman, the Pride of India. C.V. Raman or Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman was born on 7th November 1888 in Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. From his very young age, he was exposed to an academic environment. He was born as the son of Parvati Ammal and Chandrasekhara Ramanathan Iyer, who was a lecturer in mathematics and physics in a college in Visakhapatnam. He passed his matriculation at the age of 11 and the 12th class at the age of 13. In 1902, he joined the Presidency College and received his graduate degree in 1904. One of his best-known discovery was the Raman effect, for which he received Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. Discoveries of Dr. C.V. Raman. His work on molecular diffraction of light in 1922 led to his ultimate discovery of the radiation effect on 28th February 1928 and became the first Indian to receive a Nobel Prize in Physics. Other research carried out by Dr. C.V. Raman were diffraction of light by acoustic waves of ultrasonic and hypersonic frequencies and effects produced by X-rays on infrared vibrations in crystals exposed to ordinary light. He is best known for discovering the Raman effect or the theory related to scattering of light. He showed that when light traverses a transparent material, some of the deflected light changes its wavelength. Awards and honors. The great Indian physicist Dr. C.V. Raman had won many awards and honors in his career of experiments and research. He had won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930, the Franklin Medal in 1941, followed by the highest civilian award of India, the Bharat Ratna in 1954, and the Lenin Peace Prize in 1957.
Dr. C.V. Raman was one of the great Indian scientists whose hard work and determination made India proud in science. He proved that if a person really wants to pursue his dreams, then he can be stopped by none. His scientific curiosity and dedication towards research work made him realize and accomplish his dreams. The inspirational value from his life is that start with an intelligent mind, add curiosity, and mix in the will to win for the right reasons. Thank you.
Scattering of light. Scattering of light is a phenomena in which light gets deviated from its straight path on striking obstacle like dust, gas molecules, water vapors, etc. The colors we see in the sky are due to scattering of light.
Science is one of the most important channels of knowledge. It has a specific role as well as a variety of functions for the benefit of our society. Therefore, there is no need for us to be surprised to know that a day is chosen for the glorification of science. National Science Day is celebrated in India on 28 February to mark the discovery of Raman effect.
The theme for National Science Day 2021 is The Future of FTI, Impacts on Education, Skills and Work. This theme is chosen to convey that science is for the welfare of the whole world. Science and technology are being evolved. Means of communication, transportation, etc. have witnessed subsequent changes and will undergo many as time passes.
COVID pandemic has made people realize the importance of science and technology. Advancements in this field is helping us a lot. The face of educational system has also modified. Festivals which was supposed to be celebrated with great pomp and pleasure is being celebrated virtually. Even though our loved ones are far apart, we can still meet them or contact them virtually. The credit goes to development of technology itself.
In this rife situation, students migrated to online classes. A wide range of technology which was already present in the modern world had been utilized for this communication.
Students began to depend on technology to a great extent. They began to create efficient softwares and programs. This helped them to improve their skills. Online platforms such as Zoom, WebEx, Teams, Google Meet, etc. has witnessed a rise in their users, and in our school, Google Meet is used for online interactive classes. Students attend the classes with great enthusiasm, which is similar to face-to-face classes. Teachers have also succeeded in creating such an atmosphere. During this pandemic situation, not only students became more attached to technology, but also most of the teachers started using it. During online classes, teachers admit the students to the meetings conducted by them. In our school, all the teachers conducted classes through online platforms such as Google Meet, Zoom, etc. Learning becomes effective when collaborated with technology. Students can easily grasp lessons when taught through smartboards. It enhances students' learning experience and creates more interest and motivation among students. It also provides access to online resources. Educational games can also be played by entire classrooms. Our school is also equipped with such interactive smartboards. Computers are an inevitable innovation. Knowledge in computers are required in any field. Students must be given adequate knowledge in computers. It also helps to speed up learning. A wide computer lab having adequate facilities and technology can provide students an opportunity to begin the venture in the path of computers. online platforms have been also used to conduct informative programs and webinars. Such programs helps to rectify students in this modern world. These are highly useful in this pandemic situation for spreading awareness. Parents can be given proper counsel regarding various issues without a gathering. Webinars on positive parenting, energy conservation, etc. were conducted in our school.
So we are very fortunate that our Cochin Airport is India's first 100% solar powered airport, and after that many other airports also followed the. Then there is another thing is biofuel, and we have a biofuel means എന്താണ് നിങ്ങൾ ബയോളജിക്കൽ സോഴ്സസ് നിന്ന് ഫ്യൂൽസ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത്. അതിനകത്ത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമാണ് biogas production. Then another as per the national policy on biofuels, people are working on biodiesel. Plant source in the diesel ഉണ്ടാക്കുക. You know that there are certain plants like a castor, അതേപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ കരിമ്പിന്റെ വേസ്റ്റ് molasses നിന്നും you can produce ethanol. So all these biodiesel or ethanols, you can mix it with petrol or diesel, so that the consumption of petrol and diesel can be reduced. I mean, in India, we have an institute there is a CSIR lab in Dehradun, which is known as CSIR, Indian Institute of Petroleum. And now in Delhi and all the metros, government is focusing on electric car. And in the near future, I think in Kerala also we have to go for this thing. There is a mission known as electromobility mission. For this, all the cities in India will have the electric vehicles. With Hyperloop is a sealed tube or system of tubes with low air pressure through which a pod means a capsule like thing may travel free of air resistance or friction. So this can travel approximately 1,500 kilometers per hour. So many companies are working on that. So there is one company known as Virgin Tech. This goes at this higher speed. The humans may face some psychological and physiological issues.
Hi friends, there is no aspect of human life that doesn't involve science. Science and technology now plays a significant role in making our life more comfortable and easy. This is made possible by some scientists who inspire us to follow their path. As Isaac Newton told, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulder of giants." Come, let us see some of the famous scientists who made our world a better place for us to live.
Louis Pasteur was a French biologist and a microbiologist. He was born on 27th December 1822. Anthrax vaccine was discovered by Louis Pasteur.
Marie Curie was a Polish and naturalized French physicist and chemist who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity as the first of the Curie family legacy of 5 Nobel Prizes. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, the first and the only person to win the Nobel Prize twice, and the only person to win the Nobel Prize in 2 scientific fields. She was the first woman to become a professor at the University of Paris in 1906. Thank you.
Hi friends, today I am going to tell about Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming was a Scottish physician and microbiologist and world's first broadly effective antibiotic substance, which he named penicillin. His father's name is Hugh Fleming and mother's name is Grace Stilling Morton. He born in 6th August 1881, Dover in United Kingdom. His education was in Imperial College London and St. Mary's, Cambridge. He got many awards such as Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine.
Thomas Alva Edison was an American inventor and businessman who has been described as America's greatest inventor. He developed many devices in such fields such as electric power generation, mass communication, sound recording and motion pictures. And he born in 11th February 1847 in Milan, United States. And his children Charles Edison, Thomas Alva Edison Jr., Theodore Miller Edison. And he got John Scott Legacy Medal and Premium congressional golden medal, etc.
Galileo Galilei was an Italian astronomer, physicist, and engineer. He was born on 1564 in Italy. He was known as the father of modern science. He developed the telescope and he was the first person to look at the sky through telescope. He observed the four satellites of Jupiter and rings of Saturn.
As the sunlight passes through the prism, you will observe a beautiful band of colors appearing on the white sheet. If you look at these colors of the band from the bottom, they are in the order violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. This sequence of colors can be remembered by the acronym VIBGYO. The light coming from the sunlight was white light.
Atoms are the building blocks of all material. Atoms are made up of three types of particles called protons, neutrons, and electrons. An atom has a central nucleus with protons and neutrons in it. Protons are positively charged and neutrons have no charge, so the nucleus is positively charged. Protons and neutrons are collectively called nucleons. Electrons are negatively charged and are located around the nucleus. An atom has the same number of negatively charged electrons as it has positively charged protons in the nucleus. Therefore, atoms are electrically neutral. Electrons are distributed in a definite path around the nucleus and are called shells or orbits. This concept was introduced by
Let's have a look at the typical structure of a flower. It appears somewhat like this. They are the essential and the non-essential parts. The parts of a flower, such as the stamen and the pistil, which are the reproductive parts, are the essential parts. Floral parts, such as the petals and sepals, are the next in our list, and they are the non-essential parts of a flower. Stamen has two distinct parts, the anther and the filament. The pistil has three distinct subparts. And what are these subparts? They are the stigma, style, and the ovary.
Nothing in world is to be feared, it is only to be understood. These meaningful words are said by famous physicist and chemist Madame Marie Curie.
As we know, theme of National Science Day 2021 is Future of STI Impacts on Educational Skills and Work. Every year, the theme of National Science Day is decided by Department of Science and Technology.
I'm sure that in this pandemic era, we all have depended on science and technology for academics, professional, and many more. For us students, this academic year 2020-21 was the year of online classes.
National Science Day not only commemorates a great Indian scientist and one of his discoveries, but also promotes science as a part of our everyday living. When the approach of the society becomes scientific in every aspect, growth and property will follow as the outcome. Therefore, the day must be observed with full support from the government and concerned department. Science Day is not only important to scientists and students, but to all those who are science lovers. C.V. Raman once said, "I would like to tell the young men and women before me not to lose hope and courage. Success can only come to you by courageous devotion to the tasks lying in front of you."
I thank all of them who had participated in this program, and I thank our teachers who have supported us. Remember these words: without science, there is no change in the world.